Hello, Audrey. This is John. Let me go through how you can use the different templates I've created to catalog things in your library. Items, the Mark Editor, and now you'll see you have a template for kits and puzzles, sports equipment, cake pans, and kitchen items. I think it's great. I think I told you that public library I worked for in a very rural community years ago had fishing poles and tackle boxes, as well as kits and puzzles. I don't remember if we had any kitchen things, but it's awesome. Okay, so let's say you're cataloging a kit or a puzzle. You'll put a check mark in here, new record. And once the template comes up, you could go out on Google and find an image for whatever it is, save it as a JPEG, and then click Change Cover and add it here. As far as if there's an author for the kit or the puzzle, that would go here. The title would be the title of the kit or the puzzle. I put puzzle here, but you could just as well go over this and type kit. The remainder of a title if it's a long title. If you want, you can put where it was published, the name of the publisher, and the date. You don't have to. The 300 field, you might want to put in puzzle pieces, multi-part kit, things like that would go in the physical details. The dimensions maybe for a puzzle if you wanted to, but it's not critical. The 520 summary, I would type in something that tells your patrons what it is. This is a large puzzle of the United States from the Revolutionary War or whatever it might be, something like that. Okay, just it's nice to have a summary. 690, you might say, I don't know, United States puzzle, or just simply puzzle, or kit that shows students how to use magnets, or something like that. So these are your 690s. There's three of them. You can put anything you want in there, and the more you put in, the more accessible these things are. So if I type puzzle United States, I might get it. Okay? So that's what you would do for the kits and puzzles. And then you'd go to the holding record. I've been using something like cake pans puzzle kit is the call number. Okay? And the item part, you don't really need it. You could just put cake pan. It's not like there's no author with the author's last names. Okay? Then here's your barcode. I did put a range for puzzles, but just so you know, you could use the book barcodes. Let me know if you'd like a range for each of the things, the puzzles, the household cake pans and items, or sports equipment. You could have separate barcode ranges for each of those if you like. It's not critical though. Okay? All right, so now let's go back up. Items, Mark Editor, and let's look at a couple more. Sports equipment. Check mark, new record. You could, if it's a baseball bat, a tennis racket, whatever it might be, a fishing pole, you could find it on Google, save it as a JPEG, and put it on. It's nice to have pictures, I think. Title, baseball bat. Sports equipment, you could change that however you like. Whatever. Place of name of the publisher or who made it. Maybe it was Cooperstown Bats Company made it, and the date of it. But it's not critical. Physical details. Well, if it's sports equipment, you might put 3 tennis rackets, a net, and 2 balls or something like that. Whatever you think is important or that would be helpful to your patrons. Once again, the summary. This kit contains 3 rackets, a birdie, and a net, whatever it might be. The 690, sports equipment. You could go down here and put tennis rackets, fishing poles, whatever you think your patrons might search for. Again, 690s are subjects. If you need more 690s, or actually you could type everything on one line, but if you'd like additional, you just go over here and you add data field and type 690A and type in whatever it is you want. Okay? And finally, cake pans and kitchen items. Checkmark, new record. Put an image of the cake pan or I don't know, frying pans or I don't know, air fryer, whatever you might have. Cake pan, you can change this. Maybe it's an air fryer. Maybe it's a cupcake thing, or I don't know, a cookie sheet. And then you could down here, you don't really. You could put the place, who made it, and when it was made. Not critical. You could put various sizes, or 10-inch cast iron frying pan, or 10 by 15 cookie sheet, whatever you think is important. Then you can change this. Instead of cake pans, you could put cookie sheet, spatula, cast iron, air fryer. And then I put in this, need a cake pan? We have them here at the library. You can put need, whatever. I just thought it would be a nice summary. Cake pan, change it as you like. Here's another one. You can add more subject headings to this. And also, finally, if you have more templates you need, just send it along and I'll create them for you. Glad to help.